Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Heal, Lift, Rise. My name is Carla. Thank you all so very much for joining me here. Truly appreciate every single one of you, all of your love, support, and kindness to my channel. Of course, if you are new, welcome to the Heal, Lift, Rise community. I hope you'll become a part of this wonderful tribe where we talk about all things healing, lifting our vibration, and rising to become the best version of ourselves. So excited, so honored to be a part of your journey and you a part of mine. We are here post-election day, a few days after, and how are you guys doing? How are you faring out there in the world? I know that the energies are still kind of intense. Definitely a lot of like sadness energy too. I've been feeling all of it, to be honest with you, different things. But, you know, I just want to share a message with you all of love before I get into the cards here. But I want to assure you guys that no matter what, we are on our best, highest going forward timeline. We are on the trajectory we are meant to be on. This election is going to help accelerate mass awakening on our planet, continue awakening, I should say, because it's a continuation, it's a process. But it's really going to help. It's really going to amplify. So first and foremost, I want to say, you know, if you did vote for Trump, congratulations on the win. And if you didn't, that is okay. And, you know, I'm sending out hugs to you guys because I want you to know, first and foremost, it's all good. It's all good either way. And there is, and I've talked about this in my previous videos, you know, there's this distinct energy of change that is occurring on our planet. There's an energy that a lot of people hold of wanting change on our planet. There's also an energy of people that are still, you know, needing to integrate that new energy and still, you know, coming from a place of fear, coming from a place of just unconsciousness to, you know, of themselves and of the way forward. And that's okay. All of it is okay. Please be understanding of that. All of it is okay. But in order for certain things to happen for our planet in the way that everything is happening already, it's really setting us up on our highest timeline because certain things need to occur in order for us to get there. Another way you can kind of see this is that, and I'm sure all of you know this, is in order for us to see the light and to integrate the light within us, we have to go through dark times. We have to go through and do the shadow work. We are going to have to look at things within ourselves that we might not like, and, you know, have acceptance, have integration, have healing from these things. And we have to learn that there has to be that balance within us, and it's like the yin and yang. And in order for us to get to where we want to be collectively, where we want to be as a world and be more united, we're going to have to go through dark, challenging times. That's just the way it is. And again, like I said, I've said this in many videos, you know, challenges are golden nuggets. We're going to have to go through a lot of challenges in order to gain clarity, in order to become more strong, in order to see the truth. The veil is going to be and continue to be lifted for so many. People are going to see the truth of the things that they were not able to see before. We are still, like I said, under this huge awakening that the world is going to be experiencing. And it's an incredible time to be here right now and to anchor your light. So just thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of all of this in whatever part that you are playing at this time, you know. Just know that I see you, and I love you, and you are doing amazing, okay? So So I wanted to do a little card reading on the collective. Like, what do we have to look forward to these next, this next month or so and into 2025? So this is like the new energy for the presidency and what we have to look forward to 2025. What is some messages, Spirit, for our highest and greatest good, for the collective? What do we have to look forward to? What are the lessons that we are needing to learn? What are the messages that are for our highest and greatest good at this time, Spirit? I'm not going to take them reversed, so if they're reversed, I'm just putting them upright. They flip out reversed, I just put them upright, because I usually don't take them reversed in this deck anyways, so. Amazing, amazing. What I just said literally confirmed what I just said. Oh, that almost went into the candle. Went into the fire. Goodness gracious. All right, any messages, Spirit? Any more messages? Is this all we got today? Oh, Jesus. Just make sure that's not burning. Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck we have in reverse, but I don't take in reverse. It says, I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. It's so interesting that we have that energy coming through. That's the bottom of the deck. We got a lot of cards, we got a lot of messages, so I'm gonna hop right into it. First card we got out here is Ancestors, Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom. Look a little deeper. Wow, my candle just went out as I started this. So I feel like this is a time for us to really look within and gain all of that wisdom, all of that knowledge in order for us to move forward. This is a time of really a lot of truths coming out, a lot of truths, hidden truths, like it says right here, hidden secrets. November is going to be a month where a lot is going to be revealed and continue to be revealed as we make our way into 2025. With this lost wisdom, there's going to be a lot of things in 2025 that have been hidden from us, or things that we have lost as a society. And this information, this wisdom, all this stuff is coming back, is being integrated into us. Truly believe that. And like with the pyramids here, this definitely is a sign, you know, just it really is ancient, you know, this wisdom that we are gaining back. So that's amazing. I've always wanted to go to Egypt. I've always felt a pull to go to Egypt. One day, someday. The next card we got is Portal. Doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. So this is like a gateway opportunity. When we talk about portal, we're also coming up on the 11/11 portal, but not just that, this upcoming year is going to be a big opportunity for us to really decide the changes that we want to see in the world. We have to start making within us. It really requires us to look deeper within ourselves, to start imagining the person, you know, the things and people, situations, and what we want to see out in this world, how we want to be. We really have to start creating that. And it starts here. It starts within us. We have to start imagining and creating that reality in order for it to be. It really starts here within. So when it says wild card, I feel like we are in for so much surprises in 2025. You know, even, and you can even say good and bad, but I feel like there's a lot of sweet surprises that we are in for 2025 that we have no idea about yet. I really, really love all the colors and everything in this card. This is really pretty. I feel like it's a big time for us all collectively, and even, you know, us energetically stepping into a really, really new time. We're heading into the golden age. You know, this is the Aquarian age. We're leaving behind the Piscean age. And this is going to be a time, it's going to take a lot of time to get there, to fully be present in that energy. But as we are making our way there, this is going to be a lot of stuff we're going to have to balance, a lot of stuff we're going to have to continue to clear out, lessons we got to learn. So truly amazing that, like I said in the card, it says you decide. It starts with you, starts with us, each of us, understanding we are the creators of our reality, and we need to start focusing on ourselves, focusing on what we want, and be the change, actually be the change. The next card we have is the Void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Wow, this is so amazing because, as you know, when I started this reading, I was asking for insight on the next month, rest of the year, and into 2025. So it talks about the winter, embracing winter, embracing this time, embracing this season to really take rest. Winter is all about, as you know, hibernation. It's a hibernation season for a lot of animals. And I think for us, for humans, it's really about taking rest, taking stock of our energy, where we are putting so much energy out, and maybe not reaping some of that energy back, and conserving our energy, you know, also taking time out for ourselves to have self-reflection, to embrace the silence, the stillness, and just being. You know, one of the things that I have heard, and I don't know the quote by heart, so please forgive me, but one of the things that I've heard that talks about this stillness, like when we are actually really quiet and present, fully present in the stillness, that is when we gain the most clarity and creative energy. It's like things just start flowing when we kind of cancel out all the noise, quiet all the noise, and we're just in our own space and our own, you know, little area, and there's silence. It's like embracing that stillness, the darkness, embracing the time when you really have to go within yourself and know that you're being prepared for something greater. Like, embrace the season. Next, we have activated earth, power, places, ley lines, trust where you're led. This is so beautiful too. I love this card. This is gonna really be for a lot of people, trusting where you're at, where you're headed, the direction, the divine direction that you're being guided towards. Connecting deeper to your intuition is really gonna be profound for you, because in this time, we are really gonna be guided, and we have to pay attention to those signs, pay attention to the synchronicities, pay attention to what our soul and our heart is really like tugging on us to go down, like what path we're being led to. Because as you know, when we follow those spiritual nudges of, hey, what is this? Like, it's and you know it's calling you, you know it's tugging on you, on your soul. Go and do it. Go and trust that, because it's going to lead you to some really powerful places. It's going to impact your energy, recharge you, revitalize you in every sense of the word. It's going to be very amazing. Next, we have Starkeeper, cosmic ancestor, see the light by staying grounded. This is going to be a really profound time, and we need to do this now and continuously remember this, but we need to stay grounded. We need to really anchor in, seed our light, ground our energy. This is something that our ancestors can help us with. Something that I want to share with you. A lot of people ask this, how do you get grounded? How do you ground your energy? There's so many ways. Number one, getting out in nature, getting your feet to touch the earth is going to be huge to ground your energy. because then you're connecting with your nature, you're connecting your energy with the earth. Another way is to meditate and do grounding meditations. You can literally meditate in your house, in your home, anywhere. It doesn't have to be outside, but if you're not able to get outside, meditate in your home, in your bed, in your chair, and do grounding meditations that actually walk you through, guide you through to ground your energy. Those are very powerful too, and yes, they do work magnificently. So it's going to be really important at this time to ground our energy and make sure that we are anchoring our light. And the more grounded you are, the less things are able to affect you and, trigger you and unhinge your energy. You want to make sure you're grounded. So that's going to be very important over the next month and definitely in 2025. What did I say? I did mention this earlier, lifting the veil. I had a feeling this card was going to come out because I felt like with the mass awakening that we are going to have and continue to have, the lifting of the veil is going to be profound for so many. During the awakenings, the truth is going to be revealed. When you start awakening and even opening your third eye, the truth of all that is revealed to you. You see the truth. You see beyond illusions. It's like the illusions are just going to be shed. And it says on here, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. So for a lot of people, this is going to be about letting go of certain situations, relationships, or things that just aren't in alignment with their soul and where they're headed. This is going to be a lot about people waking up in connection, waking up and questioning their reality, questioning the things that maybe never have been questioned before, things that just don't make sense to them. Because like I said, the truth is always going to be revealed, and it's being revealed to us, all of us, at different times, different speeds. It's all going to affect us differently based upon our journey and based upon our reality and where we're at on our journey. But this is amazing. The veil is going to continue to be lifted. So like I had said in the beginning, everything happens for a reason, and Trump's presidency is really going to help accelerate our ascension. So you will see it, and you will see how it plays out and how everything happens. And it's going to be revealed and continue to be revealed, all of the things that were hidden in the dark. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Perspective. Common ground. This is basically saying, look at, we have Earth right here in the center of this huge and expansive galaxy. It's like infinite galaxy. We still haven't even explored all that there is to explore and see in the galaxy, but we're this tiny speck. Earth is this tiny speck, this tiny planet here, right? And it's basically calling us, this card is calling us to have a different perspective, a bigger perspective, a higher view, higher perspective of understanding that essentially two sides to this, right? None of this truly matters, but at the same time, it all does matter. Both can exist at the same time. Why is that? Because we're here for the lessons. We're here to anchor our light, to find our joy, and follow our path, our soul's calling, what truly lights us up, what we're passionate about. Two can exist at the same time, and that's basically what it is saying. Zoom out. Don't get caught up in the little annoyances of the world. Don't get caught up in drama. Don't get caught up in the negativity and the low vibrational things that will pull you down or suck you in. Zoom out. Have a different perspective, a higher perspective on what is occurring. This is definitely going to be essential and very important, definitely into 2025. Next, we have deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So we are going to continue to have healing occur. It's going to be a healing time. And understand healing really truly happens and is happening for us all the time. The more that we allow, the more that we feel into what we're experiencing, our emotions, our feelings, the more we can feel into those, the uncomfortable feelings, things that we always try to suppress, things that we try to say we don't have time for, we don't want to feel this, we don't like it, try to shove it down, push it away. We have to be willing to feel those uncomfortable things in order for us to gain more healing for ourselves. A lot of deep healing is going to occur. So this is a big time to understand that we're all healing. The more that we allow, the more that we allow ourselves to feel, we are going to heal. It goes hand in hand, and I talk about that in a lot of my videos. Feeling is healing, and it's very, very key. The last card we have is big picture thinking, Palladius energy, visionary, inspired ideas. This is going to be a time of not just huge expansion in 2025. I see there's going to be a lot of creative energy. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to be created. And right here we have big picture thinking. It's created from a lot of unexpected creative thoughts, things that we might have not ever thought we could do, we're going to do and achieve or start to create, and it's going to affect and impact our world in such a beautiful way. So this is going to be a time for a lot of visionaries, a lot of people that are really deep thinkers, creative visionaries. I just really feel and get this energy that there's going to be a lot of things, projects, stuff that are going to be created that are actually going to help the world and change the world. So this is really amazing. But I feel like it's also saying for us to have that ties into perspective. It really ties into perspective here. Big picture thinking and perspective of having a different outlook on what you're experiencing. This talks about not getting caught up in the little, like I said, the little annoyances and dramas of the world. Like, take a step back and try to have a different, bigger perspective of everything that is occurring right now. The saying, agree to disagree. Understand we're not always going to see eye to eye, but having love and acceptance for another person's point of view, even if you don't 100% agree with it, is a game changer. It changes the energy. Having acceptance for where somebody is at and where they're coming from consciously, again, it's a game changer. It changes the energy. We're not here to shove down our, our beliefs and our ways of doing things, and everybody has to think like this and everybody has to do these things. You have to do these things because I do it, and you have to believe it because I believe it. That's just kind of bizarre. That it's not going to be helpful, and that's just not the way it goes. There has to be that level, that balance and acceptance of both sides of the same coin. Both can exist. I had a card the other day that came out that said all paths lead home, and I truly, truly believe that. I believe that no matter where we are at, we don't have to agree with everything. We don't have to have the same experience, but it's all going to lead us back home, back to where we came from, source. The truth is always the truth, and the truth will always exist. Not everybody's going to understand that, but again, it goes back to where people are at consciously, where you're at consciously, and that is going to determine what truth is to you. But also, if you're open, if you don't have a lot of the blockages, you're going to be able to feel the truth. Truth has a different type of energy and frequency to it, and it's undeniable. And I believe, and this is just my own opinion, but I believe that we're all able to tune in and actually feel that frequency, feel that energy, that truth. Because like I said, the truth is just undeniable. It's the truth. It is what it is, and you can't deny that truth, the truth of what all there is. But that's going to, again, require us to become more aware, become more conscious, become more open to wanting to work on ourselves, to heal certain aspects of ourselves, to unblock our chakras, to, allow energy to flow. There's so many different ways to get there, and there's so many different healing techniques to help us become more integrated, to help us heal, to help us open up, because essentially we must be heart open. That is, I feel like, the challenge in our life is how open can you remain in your heart and go through life with all the challenges and all the things you're going to experience that you don't like in your environment. How much are you willing to stay open to what you experience, and to be honoring your truth and being present, fully present, and coming from a place of love. That is the challenge, and it might sound complex, might sound easy for some, but that's really what it's about, is how open can we remain within our heart. And every interaction, experiences we have, how can we remain heart-centered and lead our life from a place of love? Just something to think about, something to ponder on. But all in all, I feel like this energy is really good going into 2025. I know we're gonna have some bumps in the road, but I feel that, intuitively, I really feel like this is gonna be a huge opportunity for so many of us to have a different perspective on what we're experiencing and understand why we experience certain things, and knowing that it's for the highest and greatest good, that there are going to be times we're going to have to learn lessons, there's going to be challenges, and the things that we don't like are really there to awaken us and to help so many awaken. So understand that, have a different perspective, and understand that it's all working out for our greatest and highest good. It truly is, because it's divine law, and divine law says everything is divinely designed. Like, everything is happening as it should be for our greatest and highest good, saying that God is law, God does not make mistakes. So that's in the Course in Miracles, by the way, that book. But it's truly is working for our highest and greatest good. So fear not, have no fear. It's going to be a really, really interesting time, and a lot of, like I said, a lot of surprises. There's going to be a lot of things coming to light. But really, really excited for this next year, just to see all that takes place, and even personally, on a personal level, with my journey and things that I'm working on, and my daughters and my little one, my 8-month-old. Excited for the future, excited for what is to come. My daughter's gonna be a year old next year, and I just can't believe she's almost a year old. I just can't believe the time, it flies. Like, everything is just, it's wild, blows my mind. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope in some way it helped you, inspired you, uplifted you, comforted you, gave you clarity. And until next time, my friends, take very, very good care. I love you all. Bye.